how to stop within ourselves this anger that makes us see everybody else as stupid, call everyone else dumb, judging everyone else in a way that is not very loving, positive, or doesn't make us feel good. So I see on social media and everywhere, even in everyday life, people calling each other names, calling each other or thinking of each other as lesser than. And it's pretty epidemic, because pretty much everyone I know feels that everyone else is stupid or everyone else is dumb. I looked at it because it's been with me for a while, and it's got nothing to do with checking someone's IQ or nothing. But what I realized is, during our upbringing, we are made to feel stupid. In my situation, I was basically told that I was compared to everyone else. I was told that everyone else is pretty much better than me. Even if I took the highest mark, I was asked who else took the highest mark. I was constantly compared and constantly made to feel that I didn't color well enough, I didn't do well enough, I was just not up to scratch. Now, some of this has to do to other people. Probably this is not as downgrading as it was to me, but in everyone's life it's still done to a certain degree, for the purpose of training a child to safely live in their body and in this 3D dimension. And as the child wants to explore and experience, the carers usually stop the enthusiasm of the child in many different ways for its own safety. Sometimes just because people around are unhappy. So basically, we are brought up in an environment where school, someone's preaching at us, church, someone's preaching at us, home, someone's preaching at us. There is always someone better, bigger, smarter that we need to shut up and listen to and comply with. Now, that's all fair and good, but that, regardless of how sensitive or insensitive you are as a child, that puts you in this lesser than position that you grow up with. As you grow up, you realize that everyone around is not as smart as they seemed when you were little. So slowly you start to realize, hold on, if I know this and you don't, and I already established that I'm dumb, how dumb does that make you? And this is the secret of why I think we go around screaming at others, externally or internally, about how stupid they are. Because basically what we try to say, see, I'm not as stupid as you told me I am. I'm not as stupid. So basically our discovery of our own, and this came from something I saw yesterday with a guy trying to relieve this particular group of ladies from fear of public speaking. And one of the ladies had this massive breakthrough where she said, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. And she just had tears of and she was an adult lady. She was not a child. So it took her 40 plus years and the intervention of somebody to actually, and she translated that as fear of public speaking, but it's just another form of feeling less than, feeling stupid, and constantly never reaching the adult sense. We adult only those who are smaller than us, in the sense that we are bigger than only those who we clearly see smaller than us. That's why I even feel that a lot of adults end up bullying children again, because only in comparison to children, do they feel they have any power? Basically, they're power tripping, simply because in relation to other adults, they still feel as children did in front of authority figures. So their only time of power tends to be with someone lesser than, with someone smaller than, and so on. Now, this is not on purpose. By no means am I saying anyone is doing this on purpose, but literally pay attention that every time you say someone or something is stupid, you're basically, if you just twist it, and this is a bit of alchemy of the day, you can turn shit into gold right here. Just twist it and saying, no, 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 I'm not meaning you're stupid. I'm meaning to realize I'm smart. I'm smarter than you here. Why? Because I know this and you don't. It's just slowly like this, regaining your self-respect and learning to see yourself a little bit in better, in a little bit more of a positive light on day by day, makes you a stronger person with less fears of interacting with your world. And all of the fears, including public speaking and many others, come from this sensation that you're the dumbest of them all, because that was part of training here on earth. Since you came here, you were stopped, you were smacked, you were trained to know your place, not from evil, simply because you would have burned yourself, you would have maimed yourself, you would, God knows what could have happened otherwise. So it is from care, unfortunately, that our wings were clipped. And it's very important that we unclip them by realizing every time you want to scream at someone, basically you just want them to say, you're smart. You're smart. So say it to yourself. You are smart. You are intelligent. Just simply by knowing one little thing that others do not. Give yourself credit for, validate yourself. Give yourself credit for, validate yourself. Pat your own back. Have your own back. Give yourself the pat on the back. And start your own gratitude and self-respect journal for yourself. And every little time you feel someone stupid, go to that journal and say, fuck, I was smarter than this person today. And just accumulate your sense of self. I know it sounds primitive and so on, but I'm telling you, the reason you are so aggravated with people around you is because you want them to know you're smarter than them. No one made you feel smart. No one made you feel like you're up to scratch, up to the level, and you're screaming at them so that they recognize that you are. You're basically screaming, I am smart. I am not an idiot. I am okay. That's what it is. Look at it.